Hey, what's up everybody? This is MDiddyAJ23 fan from JerZyCentral.org. I want to give a big shout out to Throwbacking for making me aware of this top 5 jersey collection out of your collection that he laid down. He asked everybody to come on and make a video showing their top 5 jerseys in their collection. I get a little bit of a late pass on it, but I'm here to show them to you now. They're not going to be in any kind of particular order. I just picked my favorite players mainly from when I was a kid, my favorite teams. I'll try to go through and show, because I have like home and away and stuff. I'll pick one jersey, but I'll also try to show a couple other ones for that player, that team, that style, to kind of fill things in a little bit. So I made one of these earlier today and I actually went over, so I'll try to go a little bit more efficiently this time. I'm going to start off with a Deion Sanders jersey that is from 1990, and you'll see it here, primetime Deion Sanders, lots of flair, great shutdown cornerback from the early 90s and 90s. You'll see it says Sanders 21 on the back. It's got that really nice thick screen printing. And one cool fact about this jersey is it's got the, you'll see it's got the anniversary patch there, which is definitely a very cool feature. But you'll notice it has shoulder numbers on one side, but the anniversary patch on the other. Very unique the way they did that. And Deion Sanders, one of my favorite players growing up, so I put him in the top 5. Next up, Dale Murphy, Murph, one of my first professional athletes that I followed and really looked up to from the Atlanta Braves. This jersey, part of the Pastime Pennants collection from Upper Deck. What that meant was that they made a very limited number of these jerseys, all in size 48, and they put cards in Upper Deck packs and you could send away and get one of these. So I was fortunate enough to pick up one of these bad boys. 1982 Mitchell and Ness. Not very many of these made at all. And while we're on the Murphy kick, I'll stick with that. I'll try to go through some of his jerseys real quick with you. This is the Road Blue, baby blue version, 1981. See the jock tag there. Royal blue style, very clean. Can't go wrong with that. Unique. You know, powder blues are coming back a little bit, but back then there were 3 or 4 teams in the league that wore them, so very cool jersey. And then got a couple more Murphy jerseys here. Batting practice jersey. I know Throwback King has this one too. Pick that up. Dale Murphy throwback jersey, batting practice jersey. And got these. This was actually the jersey that I remember him wearing, Russell athletic jersey. Just the basic Braves design, the vertical arching on the back. You see the stitched and the detail on the Braves logo. Very cool. And here's the road version of that. So this was the jersey that I remember them wearing when I first started following baseball when I was like 8 years old. So I used to go to the games with my grandfather. I loved watching Murphy play. Next one up here is Jerry Rice. So this is number 3. Jerry Rice, 49ers jersey, 1996. 50th anniversary for the 49ers that year. You may remember they bested the Green Bay Packers in that memorable playoff game. We've got screening on the sleeves and Reebok authentic vintage jersey, triple layer, twill, double layer name, front numbers, everything, NFL shield, and then the Reebok jock tag from 1996. Very nice jersey. Next up, Jerry Rice, 1994 road jersey with the 75th anniversary patch. I will get the home version one of these days. It's one of my most wanted jerseys that I have put on my list, and I will get it. He wore it the first Monday night game in 1994. They beat the Raiders. He broke Jim Brown's touchdown record with that catch. Stood there going like this afterwards. I will have that jersey, mark my words. And the reason it's kind of unique is they went on a string where they won all those games with the shadow number jerseys, and they never really wore those again that year. So it's kind of a cool jersey, very unique. This is the road version of that first jersey I showed. So I'm going to get that made into a Jerry Rice one day. You'll see the unique tagging there. This is like a game cut jersey. So it's a little tapered. So I'm going to have to hit the gym to be able to fit into that one. Next up, Larry Johnson, Grandmama, LJ, Charlotte Hornets jersey. One of my favorite players growing up. Believe it or not, I actually traded Michael Jordan cards to get Larry Johnson cards. This one's special too because it's actually game worn. I get this from a Jersey Central member named Roy Fan Scott. Thank you very much for this. Larry Johnson. My dad had season tickets to the Hornets when I was a kid, so spent a lot of great days in the Hive watching them play. You'll notice these next two, also Larry Johnson jerseys. This is the Mitchell and Ness version, home version, from 92-93. And very nice jersey. They did a pretty good job on it. You'll notice this one is a pro cut. It's a pro cut jersey here. See the jock tag? Sorry, the hanger's in the way. There we go. See the jock tag there. Purple alternate. Pretty unique jersey. Very cool style. You'll notice that the names on the back are different fonts. Pretty sure Mitchell and Ness messed up on that one, but still a pretty good job overall. So LJ, people forget about what an explosive player he was before he hurt his back. But he was one of the up-and-coming stars in the NBA, had a lot of explosiveness. And I give him a lot of credit because he really rounded out his game, became a more perimeter player towards the end of his career. And from what everybody said that played with him, was a great teammate. So I went to his basketball camp a couple years. He was a really nice guy. So always one of my favorite athletes that I love to follow. And last but certainly not least, Michael Jordan. And I'm going to lead off. This is definitely in my top 5 NBA All-Star Game jersey. This jersey he wore during his last All-Star Game. Played in Atlanta at the height of the whole throwback craze. So you know that this one drew a lot of attention. And I've brought it up before. I'll bring it up again. Some of you might say, you know, well, where is the Wizards logo on the back? You'll notice it doesn't have one. They did 2 runs of this jersey, a pro cut version, which this one is, which has the additional length as I showed you there. And then they did a run that was only in size 48 after that. And that one had the Wizards logo on it. So this jersey is huge. It's a 56 plus additional length. I can barely wear it. It's like a dress on me. I've only worn it once, but still, Jordan's last All-Star game. I've only seen a couple other of these, so very cool jersey. Definitely in my top 5. And last but certainly not least, this is the pinstripe version of a Jordan Bulls jersey. You'll see it here. It's the part of the 84-03 collection, and the pinstripe, of course, one of the more memorable styles for Jordan and the Bulls. 84-03 collection jock tag down here, and the name arched Jordan, triple layer twill. So rushing through it here, but thanks again to Throwback King for coming up with this idea. It's a great idea. And so you've seen them: Jordan, Jerry Rice, Dale Murphy, Larry Johnson, Deion Sanders. M. Diddy's top 5. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Big shout out to the Jersey community out there right now. We're doing really big things. JerZkyd, J King, Woodward, Mighty Mouse Fan 78, got it right that time. Throwback King, Rezzurection. If I left anybody else out, you know, I'm thinking about you anyway. We're doing big things here. Keep up the good things coming. Keep the pickup post going in JerZyCentral.org. If you have any authentication questions, look at us. We're there. JerZyCentral.org. Till next time, peace.